As you can see, I am right now standing on one of the city walls here. And behind me is this traditional lantern. And it showcases one of the famous fairy tale figure in Chinese culture. And this traditional lantern reflects good wishes for the new year and wish people good health and happiness in the coming new year. And you can see people are taking photos in front of these beautiful lanterns. To have had their dinner and come to this place with I'm back again, and now I am in this one of the most popular venues on this year's Lantern Show. As you can see, many people have gathered here. They expect to have a taste of the special food here. And now in front of you is a fire tower. It's one of the traditional ways for local people to celebrate the coming of the New Year, Chinese Lunar New Year. Although it's a lantern, it looks very much like a fire. And the color is red. And in Chinese culture, the color of red always means good luck and best wishes. And now you must have noticed that over there in the distance there is this giant hot pot. And local officials say it's the world's largest hot pot. It weighs nearly 4 tons. And it's actually a handmade copper hot pot. It starts boiling various kinds of traditional Chinese food every night. And it's able to serve thousands of people at the same time. And if you want to have a taste of the food boiled in this hot pot, you just need to spend about 10 yuan for each bao. And last night, one of my colleagues had a taste of the food from this hot pot, and he said it's quite yummy, and he had 2 full baos of it, and he strongly recommends every one of us to also have a taste of that. And from this city wall, this door hole, we can take a glimpse into the giant lantern over there. Due to the signal problems, we may not get too close to it, but I'd like to tell you that it's the biggest lantern on this show. It's as long as 15 meters. And all these lanterns took nearly 2 months for hundreds of professional workers to complete. And as the hot pot is still boiling there, I'd like to tell you more about this year's lantern show. As you can see, more and more visitors are coming to this place tonight, and it's already over 9:00 p.m. Well, still bad signal, so we have to go back to the hot pot there. Actually, the hot pot is the most interesting cultural activity held here. And many visitors. And some local police force is making a patrol here and ensuring the safety of visitors. And now I'd like to take you to have a close look at this hot pot to find out what these chefs are doing beside the hot pot. Well, thank you. Well, it's really cold in Datong. The temperature is often around minus 10 degrees Celsius in winter, so you can see the steam all over the hot pot. Now let's climb up the stairs and have a look. Well, now you can see these traditional foods, different kinds. I guess there's some mushrooms and fried bean curds, and also some pieces of pork. And at this distance, you can find out the quality of this hot pot. It's made of genuine copper, and also these workers are bringing this food into these copper basin. And Chinese people often eat traditional food boiled by hot pot during Spring Festival, but an ordinary one is really small. It's no bigger than a normal pot, but this one is really giant. In front of us, you can see how big it is. And here I already smell the food. Really good, and I really hope to have a taste. And one thing about the hot pot is about sharing food. Chinese people always like sharing, so these hot pots, usually the family will sit around the table to have food picked from this hot pot together. So these kind of ways to eat together means that Chinese people like to share the happiness together. Now they're boiling some dumplings, and dumpling is a very important traditional food for Chinese people in the celebration of Lunar New Year. And now let's talk to this chef here. 你好，师傅您好。
你好。啊，那是采访。
您现在在煮的这个是饺子哈？
饺子对。
啊，这个锅煮这个饺子快吗？Is this hot pot more efficient than ordinary ones to get these dumplings boiled?
煮饺子快，这个饺子煮得快。
会比平常的锅更快吗？
哦，这个火旺，它的锅大，火也旺，咱们是用木炭烧制的。
Well, he said this hot pot is boiling over charcoal fire, and they is more capable of making this food ready to be eaten. And here we are happy to be joined by another special guest.
Hello.
And hi, Happy New Year. And this is actually a CCTV reporter, Han Yuhao. And he is also doing a live streaming report for the Mandarin channel. he's translating for what I said just now.
火锅前不期而遇，火锅前遇到了。对，然后我们可以问一问，邢总可以给我们介绍一下我们的食材，我们的这个特点。
Well, how about first say hi to our audience and send some good wishes to our audience.
对，我们先，好，我先给我们 CG 天的网友们打个招呼。Good evening, the audience from the CGTN. I'm the reporter of the CCTV, and today we are going to show you around the lantern show, and I think this is a very fantastic. And Happy New Year to the audience.
Well, thank you. And actually, we were both born in Shanxi province.
我们做完了，对，我们在做了一个直播。那么现在
So,
这个英语记者也在这儿。
we would like to say Happy New Year to you in our local accent.
好，不知道给我们央视新闻的网友打个招呼吧。
Okay, I will say hi to the Mandarin audience first. Okay. 大家好，我是 CGTN 记者胡超。今天很高兴能一起跟韩云浩来做这场咱们大同灯展的这个直播节目，尤其是在这个大火锅面前，心情真的是非常的激动。
是不是充满期待？一会儿想尝一下。
然后事实上就是我们俩都是这个山西人哈，都是山西人，所以就是希望能跟大家用我们的这个山西话来跟大家问新年好，好吗？
对，好。
OK
我们先给央视新闻的网友，好。
好。
新年应该是山西话，1、2、3，新年
好。
说的还不是很标准。
我们再重来一遍啊。
好。
1、2、3，
新
年好。不知道网友对我们这个方言评价怎么样啊？但是我们确实是土生土长的山西人。现在呢就把时间交给我们的 CGTN 哈。Okay, now we're going to say Happy New Year in our local accent here in Shanxi province. Okay.
这个好。
1, 2, 3. I'm saying Chinese in the accent of my hometown, and I guess in a while these hot pots will be ready to provide more food to the tourists here. And local officials see these hot pots can serve thousands of visitors every night. And there is also a very special opening ceremony of this hot pot trade every night. There will be many workers trying very hard to pull up the lid of this hot pot to get it all started, and also people will light up the fire, the charcoal fire under this hot pot at the bottom of it. And now here I can have a try, and this is the we can try to stir the food. I can feel it's really hard to stir them. Too many kinds of food here. And also there are some shrimps, yeah, seafood. And also I guess some chickens. Well, the vapor is so strong and I can't even see clearly right now. How long do you have to boil this food? 咱们需要煮多长时间呀？
这个煮半个小时。
Well, it needs to be boiled for at least half an hour. And Chinese people like to have the hot pot accompanied by rice. And it's really delicious when you spray some of the soup in this hot pot to your food like rice or noodles.
我们来采访一下我们 CGTN 的记者。So you walked around the city.
Oh, he's interviewing me.
Yeah, I want to interview. You have walked around the city. What is your favorite part?
Of course, my favorite part is this giant hot pot right in front of our eyes because I'm such a fan of delicious food. How about you? What's your favorite?
Yeah, me too. I like this hot pot really because I'm starving now.
Yeah, actually, we haven't had anything so far tonight. So we really expect to have a taste of the food here. And here we are very pleased to be joined by a guest who can tell us more about this hot pot here. 你好。
你好。
Can you introduce yourself to our audience a little bit? 您大概能介绍一下您自己吗？
我不是河皮火锅，这个做经理。我们从2017年就开始在这个大同这个古都灯会，这个王府寿馆一个亮点。今年2017年又参加了这个大同斑马拉手赛的这个。今年这是第2年了，今年第2年搞的。今年这个古都灯会又是成为一个亮点去亮相这个古都灯。
Well, he is the head of the hot pot project, and it's the second time for Datong to have this hot pot during the Lantern show. The hot pot has always been a big highlight of the Lantern show. 这个能大概就是给我们介绍一下哈，这个火锅它是就对于我们游客来说，我们来了就是怎么能吃到这个火锅 ？How these food can be delivered to the tourists？
游客来了全部进这个南坡里面，因为啥冬天有点冷，这游客在南坡里边都去吃这个我们端过去给顾客盛上去，吃火锅啊，在那儿的不用点10块钱一碗，就是交钱10块钱一碗，10块钱一碗。
Actually, visitors here will eat the delicious food in the house over there because the house keeps them warm in this cold weather, and it only takes them 10 yuan to have one bowl of these hot pot food. 您觉得就是咱们这个火锅呀？人们都说它是世界最大的，这是真的吗 ？Is it true that this is the world's largest hot pot？ 这是不是世界最大的？
我们这个火锅就是目前世界上最大的单体，以烧木炭为燃料的单体土火锅。
Well, he confirmed that it is indeed the world's largest hot pot. And it's made of copper, and also it's boiled by the charcoal fire on the bottom of it. Okay, thank you very much for talking to us. 谢谢您的参与。就是我也听还有一个问题 ，one more question. Do we have a Guinness record of this project? 我们是不是申请了一个吉尼斯一个世界纪录呀？
在2017年已经申请下吉尼斯纪了，申请吉尼斯纪了。
已经申请了。
已经申请下来这个吉尼斯纪了。确认了，已经确认吉尼斯纪了。
好，谢谢，再次感谢。Well, thank you. He said they have already successfully they have already been successfully confirmed and written into the list of the world's Guinness record. And now, guess we can climb down the stairs here, and maybe we can find a place in that house in the restaurant over there to have a taste of the hot pot food. Guess you already find that these city walls in Datong, which have long been a major defining trait of the city, and also the ancient city of Datong has a very long history. So, so appreciating the beauty of the lanterns and also taking part in various kinds of folk activities here are all very special experiences. Well, now I am invited by the workers here to have a taste of the food here. You can see lots of people are eating here, and it looks I can't even find a seat. 我坐哪里？我坐哪里 ？Where can I sit?
坐这儿。
Oh, there. Well, I've got a seat here. And I'm really looking forward to the hot pot food because one of my colleagues strongly recommended that I must have one before I leave this place. It's late at night and people still feel so excited having these kind of traditional food together with their family and friends, looking quite happy. Actually, on occasion like this, whether the food is delicious or not is already not so important. The most important is to having food with people you love, your family and your friends. And now, before we get our treat, we can ask some visitors here how they feel the taste of these hot pot food. 大娘您好，我们是这个 CGTN 的记者哈。我们想就看您吃这个火锅，我们想问一下，就是您觉得这个味道怎么样？
味道挺好，味道不错。
Well, she said it's delicious. 您今天是自己跟咱们家人来吗？ Are you with your family?
我们家人来的。
How do you feel attending this lantern show and taking part in all the activities held here? 您来到这个大同灯会哈，就是看看灯哈，然后也参加咱们各类各样的民俗活动，您感觉怎么样？能给我们大家分享一下？
灯会很漂亮，谢谢。和家人在一起来看灯会很开心，漂亮。灯会漂亮，很开心。谢谢你们啊。
Thank you. Well, she said she came here with her family and she felt so happy, and she expects to see more and do more things with her family. And we can also see that many parents are bringing their children here. And I think we can talk to this this man here, and he looks, he's just going to finish the food in the bowl. 大爷你好，大爷你好啊，我们是 CGTN 记者哈。啊？我们是 CGTN 记者。
他们是记者。
啊。
采访您一下。
啊。
Well, it looks he has bad ears. 您感觉怎么样？好不好吃？
挺好吃。
Is it delicious?
啊。
好不好吃？
好吃。好。
吃了几碗了？
吃了1碗了。
还来吗？
还来。好了。
Well, he already finishes one bowl and he expects to have more later. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Well, in front of me, this is dumplings, and this is vegetables, and also some pork and chicken, squirrel eggs, and some mushrooms. And now I can't wait to have a bite. And usually we will have vegetables first. Well, it's really soft and the fried bean curd is really juicy. And usually after we have this, we will have one dumpling. Let's find out what's the feeling. Well, see, I guess the filling is made of pork and onion. A kind of ordinary filling that Chinese people often put inside dumplings. Well, it's delicious and really, it's hot. It really keeps me warm. And I guess that's it for today's live streaming here in the Datong Lantern Show. So if you want to know more about this year's Lantern Show, you can follow us on various international media platform. And here I wish you a happy Chinese New Year again. I hope to see you in more shows later. Okay, thank you, bye.